Hello, 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 everyone. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well today. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Chat. It is time to get a new all bosses world record. Last stream was a complete disaster. So we're gonna make up for it by going God mode today. And we need to go God mode because I heard that Civ has started running all bosses now. So we're in danger. We need to lock in so that we don't lose our record. We're up against the clock now. It's gonna be tough to keep it, but I think we have a shot. We're gonna lock in and we're gonna do our very best to try to keep it today. So I hope you're all doing well today, and I hope you're also liking the new start screen. Look at that, it's very cute. It's got the knight in at the statue skip. Thank you, Egg, for making this, and that was very, very nice of you. It's adorable. Now, what you won't believe is that all along, it was a seamless gameplay transition, because Hornet was standing in the corner all along. What? I got them again. Whoa. What? That's crazy. No way. Anyway, I hope you're all ready. We're gonna get started with the runs pretty much right away. I do want to do this skip real quick. I messed it up. Never mind. We're gonna start and we're gonna not do that in the run. Please practice a bit. I did a little bit of warm-up today before the stream started. So I think we should be good. Let me just boot up the non-modded install. Actually, deathless run today. I'm putting it in question marks in the stream title. Deathless run today? Question mark? Question mark, question mark? I'm going as far as doing that. That's how you know. That's how you know it's real. Now, of course, we are gonna play the Silksong if you excuse me just a tiny second. We do need to play the Silksong, of course. If you give me a minuscule second, let me boot up the Silksong. And then we're gonna send it. Then we're gonna do a run. We're gonna see what happens, and we're gonna hopefully get a nice time in all bosses. I'm aiming for sub 410 today. I think it should be pretty doable. Let's begin. Classic mode. We send it. We send it. Give me Chakra. Very few Silksong players today. We'll be the first. Ooh. We've got a boss. Hold on. Wait, I might be able to lock in on this one. This is a lot of good info. It's a boss with 1 entry and more than 600 HP. So most of the Act 1 bosses, first of all, most of the Act 1 bosses are narrowed down because of this. So it can't be any of them, and the health. So, a good place to start would be something like Trabio with a solid 700 HP, maybe. But you are white also, so you are not a possible answer. Maybe we start with an even higher one. We get like a 1200 health sort of boss. We go for something like that, like a very, very tanky Act 3 sort of guy. Let me Cross King Khan is also white. I'm being silly. Let's go 600 HP or more than 600 HP. Let's start with Gur the Outcast. I don't think the head is big enough to count as being. Yeah, okay. It's red, green, or gray, and it's got less than 1,000. Oh, you're in Farfields. I'm literally stupid. I did not realize. Sorry, I'm too Hunter's March pilled, chat. I'm actually stupid. I'm actually an idiot. You're literally in Farfields. Slightly less than 1,000, though. Red, green, or gray. So this could be. Let me think. I feel like we could be looking at a gray sort of guy. 1,000 HP. See, that's tricky. This is gonna be like a 950 or 900 HP sort of guy. You could be purple and gray, but Tormented Trabio has more HP, I think. Huh. I'm being very pondersome about this. Which direction to go? Let me think. Clover Dancers have slightly more HP, I think. They're like 110 total. We're looking at, let me think, red. Probably not a red one. We've narrowed that down. And gray. Gray about 1,000 HP. 900-ish. Gray bosses. Let me think about this. How about gray bosses? I was gonna say Plasmified Zango, but that doesn't work. Because you're just blue. How about Watcher? No, wait. It can't be Watcher because you're in Karak. So it won't be Watcher at the edge. Neither could it be Lost Garment, a black and gray. I need to keep this in mind. This is so many areas. It's gonna be this feels like a Broodmother. Gray and purple, gray and brown. I just said purple. Gray, brown, gray or brown. You got that low HP. Dude, my HP check is cooked. What the fuck could this be? 900 HP. I should know my health stats better. 900 HP. This is like early Act 3 boss or late Act 2 boss. You've got to be in the Citadel, I feel like. Gray. Bosses in the Citadel that have about 1,000 HP. Unraveled is white, right? You're white. Unless this counts as gray. Unless you're not actually white and you're just gray. Gray and gold? It doesn't work. It literally has gold. I'm stupid. 1,000-ish. Are you Tormented Trabio? Oh my god, it was! I second guessed it, man! I had this at the start and then I second guessed it. I'm stupid. I was like purple and gray. About 1,000 HP. I felt like he had more HP. Alright, well we got it in 4. That's alright. Guess today's enemy from Hornet's Notes. These ones grow large, yet I have never observed them eating or sleeping. They seem such simple bugs, but I suspect they are not truly our cousins. This is a far... No. This is the, Drape Lord. No, the Giant Drape Mite, maybe. These ones grow large, yet I have never observed them eating or sleeping. They seem such simple bugs, yet I suspect they are not truly our cousins. Our cousins? They're not truly our cousins. My first guess is Giant Drape Mite, but I'm really confused because they kind of look like the Farlids, right? But I don't think this is like anything. They are not truly our cousins. Well, Hornet's writing the journal, so it's got to be some Weaver, right? Weaver connection, or Pale King connection. I'm gonna go with the Giant Drape Mite. It's wrong. They seem such simple bugs, but I suspect they are not truly our cousins. Unless they're just talking about my media literacy. Unless they're not bugs. They're not truly bugs. These ones grow large, yet I have never observed them eating or sleeping. Primordial being type vibe. Gloom. Giant Gloom. I feel like you're eating. I don't know. Maybe this is and they're not constructs. I suspect they are not truly our cousins. I feel like this is either like a silk type direction or a void type direction. But like the silk type direction is stuff that has largely been constructed or manipulated. So I feel like I know that. What about the Shadow Creeper? These ones grow. What about the big Shadow Creeper? What are you called? Shadow Charger? Okay, we got there somehow. Void being. Weird void being. Okay, interesting. Guess today's character by silhouette. You are a penitent. Right? Yes. You are the crab. This is the lobster claw. Are you the claw? The claw. It could be the ascendant's grip. I'm gonna go with the claw mirror. What what the fuck? The large. Oh, that's the long claw. Okay. The long claw. I see. They hit me with the lobster directionals ruler emote. That's a sick combo for sure. Voice line. That's fun. You are second sentinel. Blam. Friend. And Tormented Trabio Arena? I can't think of any other room in Farloom that has this lighting. Unless... Oh, there's a void tendril. That complicates things. There's a void tendril, which means it's not actually Tormented Trabio's arena. So, gloomy rooms that I can think of are as following. It's either the Conductor's arena, the forum, right here. Or potentially, like, in here. But I'm guessing it's there because of the lighting in the background. Or you are the Whispering Vault's room with the Vaultborn that I'm not super familiar with, which I even don't really exactly remember where it is. Or you are above the forum and you're the Claw Maiden room. Or your Conductor Ramino. I'm not sure about this. I can't really parse anything from the background, but it looks like there's like there's a body slumped over in the background, which makes me think it's the forum itself. Okay. We got there. Cool. Not my best Silksong performance, but certainly solid. We got that one. Nice, nice. Actually, let me look at that room. Let me look at that room, but like zoomed out. It looks like this. You can't see it anymore. Where did it go? Where did it go? Location, there. It looks like this. Yeah, so we were looking at that body slumped over right there. Interesting. Alright, well, chat. Would you say you're ready to try to go for another All Bosses world record? We're gonna do better today, I think. I've done some practice. I'm a little bit more well rested. What's current PB? It's 4:17:32, which is also the current world record. And I heard Civ has started doing runs, so we need to defend our title, because he's probably gonna crush it unless we improve it a meaningful amount before the end of the day, honestly. So let's send it. How about that, chat? Let's send it. Are you ready? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna try to get another All Bosses world record. It's kind of Jover. It's never Jover. Alright, let's do this, chat. Let's get another world record in All Bosses. I think we can get the sub 410 today. I'm aiming for a deathless run. We need to truly lock in to the level that I have never locked in before. Because we've got some tough competition now. Civ has started doing runs. And we gotta lock in to defend our first place. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep the record, but I'm gonna do it while I can, okay? Come to my court? Alright, Cropfather. I'll be right over there. See you in... Does like 3.5 hours work for you? I don't really know what your schedule looks like. You probably have other cases to tend to. Lock in. Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. First run of the day. Hopefully we don't get stuck in early game today. Because I really would like to get some of those Act 2 time saves. That's where it's at with record right now. That's where all of the mistakes are. Well, most of them. Act 1 is actually pretty good, believe it or not. Which I guess kind of makes sense, because it's 90% exactly the same to True Ending, except for fighting Sister Splinter and Fourth Chorus. Pretty solid shell shards, too. How are we doing today, by the way? It is Saturday. Hope you're all having a nice weekend. I just really want to get a run going today, because, like, last stream was a disaster. It was a complete slop fest. I don't think I even got into Act 2 a single time. So we gotta do something about that. We can't be doing that in this category. Getting stuck in early game is brutal and painful. What do we get? Shell shards in the start? The Marrow mod drops a beast shard, which can break for 140 shell shards. And we'll need a lot of shell shards, both for some of the tool usage we'll be doing with the snare setter and the vault vessels in particular, as well as the 3 bone bottom donation wishes, which are really fast wishes to complete to get into Act 3. Blunk. Blunk. So that's sort of the main reason. That beast shard is really, really fast, and we need a lot of shell shards early in the run. Plus, it's also a journal entry, which is less significant for this category, because we get so many entries from all the bosses we kill that it's actually not too bad. Like, there's not a big scramble to try to make sure that you get journal entries for new. It's mostly just, like, for the sake of it. It's a nice side bonus that you can include when you're explaining stuff, but it's not actually that significant. Because by the time you get to new in this category, you probably have like 125 entries or something. Because like for a lot of the bosses that you end up doing, you end up picking up like 2 or 3 entries for free. Like one from the boss itself, and then if it spawns any minions, there's more. Like take like the Unraveled, for example. It'll give you 1 for the boss itself, 1 for the... and then 1 each for 2 of the types of dregs that it spawns mid-battle. Do you still do Sister Splinter skip? Yes. Funny enough, most of the boss skips that we do in other categories are still faster to do, even if we then go back to fight the bosses. So for the funniest one, in my opinion, is the Groll skip, where we skip Groll to unlock the shortcut with the Vault Vessel Pogos, but then we go back and kill him anyway, right? Because obviously it's all bosses. Anyway, chat, I put Plasmified Zango in the YouTube thumbnail today, because I thought it would be really funny. Also because he's everyone's favorite boss. So I thought that would cheer people up. And hopefully we'll get there. Hopefully we will not get stuck in early game today and actually get a good one going. We're just gonna send it though. We are gonna send it. We're gonna try to get the run. And hopefully... Also, something I've been looking at, especially because Civ has been doing a lot of testing recently with Zodium's route for all bosses, where they get the Sawtooth necklace. It might be viable. It looks really fast. So that's something that I was taking a look at. I might be implementing that soon because I think it looks really interesting. It seems like the thing that would definitely be viable just because of the length of the category. Especially because we end up getting a second crafting kit in the run. So that's a very viable routing variant that I'm interested in seeing how much it could save. Because the damage output with the Sawtooth Circlet is pretty gnarly. Especially post damage adjustments where it scales with the crafting kits. I would have to do a lot of learning Sawtooth combat though. I think it would be very interesting. Hello, Chakra. And I think it'll be fun because we'll get really prepared for running 100% soon as well. You know? Because the Sawtooth strats are a big part of Hundo. And getting that familiarity early, I think, is going to be really interesting. When are we getting all crests world record? I don't know how fun that category is. Like, it sounds like a pretty, like, nice slam dunk. I think it would be fun if you had to use all the crests somehow. But that also feels like a very arbitrary requirement. Just like doing... it would be like the Silksong speedrun. Would be kind of awkward. But then I guess you wouldn't need the Shaman's Crest either. Would you rather experience Hollow Knight for the first time or Silksong? I'm a little biased because of recency, but I will say that the first Silksong playthrough, as embarrassing as it is to say this, my first playthrough of Silksong, actually, oh my god. Okay, we'll do some fucked up early game bullshit, okay? Ignore me, please. Can we pretend that didn't happen? My first playthrough of Silksong is right now. This is my first playthrough of Silksong. That's what I was gonna say. I didn't finish my sentence, as you can tell by the gameplay. No, but my first playthrough of Silksong, probably top 3 best weeks of my life. As funny as that is to say. But I'm also 19, so I feel like you can get away with saying like that. Like, if I were, like, married and had children or something, that would be a very, very funny thing to say. That the release of my favorite video game was the best week of my... Why are we getting the worst early game pattern of all time? Ada, what is this? Oh my god. Okay, we saved it. What a disaster, man. She scammed me. We'll tank like 15 seconds of time loss here because we got 3 middle attacks. She absolutely hates me. It's the worst Belbeast fight of all time. You only wait 9 months for a baby. Silksong takes 7 years. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. True, dude. True and real. That's funny. Alright, we'll tank the worst Belbeast in human history, and we'll pretend like that never happened. Also, that Mossberry, strike that off the record, please. Your Honor, Crawfather, objection. Can I strike that off the record? I motion that be stricken off the record. I don't really know how court proceedings work, honestly. But I think that's something that you can say. Lawyers in the chat, anyone can anyone vouch? I've seen Better Call Saul 4 times. Not a lawyer, but I can vouch anyway. Thank you. Any lawyers in the chat? I would like to sue Team Cherry for that Belbeast pattern. Oh my god. Whatever, it's the first run of the day. We'll tank it. We will tank it. We're unemployed. Well, you can be a licensed lawyer and be unemployed. Those aren't mutually exclusive. You could have a law license. You could have passed the bar. You know, as the old joke goes, 4 law students walk into a bar and they pass it. Congrats, guys, on getting your license. Yay! I did miss a needle hit right there. Look at my spears, though. Nice. Okay, that was really well played. Not the best pattern ever, but I did go kind of beast mode on the Scar Guard there. Why 4 lawyers when there are only 2 for them? 2 of them? What? I can't even read anymore. I was gonna say 1 lawyer for each 4 brother, but there are only 2 of them, so that's a good point. It's Hunter's March, y'all. It's the best month of the year. For real. Oh my god. Very funny and original joke. I mean, it still counts as original, because I'm pretty sure, like, I was the person who made the joke the first time, I think. I mean, it's not like a super clever joke, so I bet like 1,000 people have, like, came up with it simultaneously. But this is a Blue SR original. Hello, Chakra. What about the Hunter's March Arena death? I'm not gonna die to the... Ooh, good spear, bro. Thank you, Chakra. No, don't burrow. Burrow me, burrow me. Can one of you die? I don't like this. Okay, we're fine. Yep. I'm so relaxed and comfortable. That was so awesome. Still haven't died to the Hunter's March Arena yet, I think. Maybe. So far, the only Hunter's March deaths we've taken during Hunter's March, I think, have been to Savage Beastfly, if I'm not mistaken. Let's not make it the first, please. Today is March 7th. We've made it a week on the Hunter's March challenge. What the fuck was that, man? What the hell? I'm sorry, excuse me? Can we talk about that? Also, the fact that I dodged that is crazy. But like, what even was that in the first place? The most insane Scar Scout pattern of all time. The guy started jumping straight up into the air. Patterns never before seen in this game. Any lawyers in the chat? I would like to sue Team Cherry. Well, somehow we made it through that. Any speedrun lawyers in the chat? I motion that segment be stricken off the world record. Hmm? Speedrun attorney? That's a character. Was there a melted rock there? No one laughed at that? Man, they hate me. Twitch chat hates original comedy. Truly. Lock in. Alright. Hello, Flea. You're saved. Hey, Chakra. It was so funny we forgot to laugh. Just absolutely stun-locked by the sheer comedy. I know, right? Kindest streamer ever saves fleas. I mean, if the flea isn't saved, then who's gonna make the who's gonna play bass on the album? I was about to say who's gonna make the worst music ever. But we're not starting the rage bait that early. I'm actually largely indifferent to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. In fact, the only one I don't really like is the singer. I think the other three are pretty good musicians, actually. My only beef is with Anthony Kiedis. So I'll be a bit of a fake hater for comedic effect, I suppose. Lock in. Too early rage bait? What if I rage bait Lace with some lava dips? No! What if she rage baits me by doing the worst attack at the worst possible time? The rage baiter becomes the rage baitee. We're not dying to Lace, are we? Okay. Not my proudest early game, I gotta say. But hey. Important thing is that we're alive. We're actually comparing against a pretty solid start, so I'll be okay with being a couple seconds behind here. I was waiting for him to jump into lava. They should make that a mechanic in Hollow Knight 3, the one where you play as Lace. That she constantly gets knocked into lava to stay consistent with the established lore in Silksong. Oh, okay, that one. That's not my best work, honestly. We're just doing anything and everything today. Incredible. Amazing. Lewis R stuns in new speedrun. Thank you, Mossberry. I mean, 11 seconds behind is not that bad. Things you say to yourself when you're 11 seconds behind. It's nothing, you know? That's basically tied. Things you say to yourself when you're 11 seconds ahead. Oh my god, what a great pace. We're so far ahead. We all need a little copium in our lives, chat. I gotta say. I think copium might be the most vilified response in the world. Copium is awesome. That's how you keep yourself going. A little bit of copium is just called hopium, chat, and that's good. That's what an addict would say. I can save time whenever I want, okay? I can catch up whenever I want. Listen. What is... Okay, I don't know what that message said. What is the biggest run killer is what I parsed out of that. The message said, what is Forb Ubmost run breaker / failure point? I'm gonna guess that you're trying to ask what the biggest run killer is. Typing is hard sometimes, and autocorrect. Biggest run killer in this run? I mean, obviously, I think the main answer would be Coral Tower. It's probably the hardest point in the run. But also, I mean, pin stress is really bad. There's also a couple really hard Volt Vessel skips in the run. So I don't know. I don't think I've run the category long enough to really... I will gladly tell you, chat, I did practice chakra before the stream today. And I got her, like, first try 6 times in a row. So the chakra death era is over. I'm actually fairly certain I have a shot at a deathless run today. Based on the practice I did yesterday. I think we could be okay. We could be doing something. If we do that, the time save is gonna go crazy. We can definitely save like 10 minutes, I think. Rude pattern. You practiced unheard of. Believe it or not, practice does help you improve. Now, usually I would be in complete denial of this statement. But practice is awesome. It's almost as good as not practicing. Because not practicing takes ever slighter effort. I can't even speak. It takes slightly less effort to not practice. But you know what? Practicing is worth it because you feel awesome when you actually know how to do stuff. The main motivator, honestly, for me to practice is to not embarrass myself in front of you. So it's a very externalized motivator. But you know, whatever gets you to boot up the modded install and do some segments, I think it's worth it. So maybe having you along with the journey is saving us. I don't know if I would be a good speedrunner without streaming. I don't think I have the discipline to get good. Do you have a beard? Not at the moment, no. I actually shaved 2 days ago. It's funny now, because you could go like 2 weeks without shaving and you look like a completely different person. It's so funny. And then right after you shave, after not doing that for a long time, you look like a toddler. It's so hilarious. Like, you'll just deadass not recognize yourself for a couple... Like, it'll take you like 2 days to adjust. But like, right when you do it, you're like, what the fuck? Who even is this? Chatter asking you about your beard is so weird to me because I have to stop imagining you as a literal hand. I mean, I am a hand. That is true. But there might be a body attached to it. Or not. I don't know. That's for me to know and you to ponder about, I guess. Okay. I should not be doing that journal entry farm here. Because actually keeping the silk is pretty good for Sister Splinter. You know, now we have that boss fight. Okay, we hit the Splinter Bark skip. Massive and huge. That's a crisis averted. I was messing that up yesterday, even though it's extremely easy. Alright, let's fight the most forgotten about boss ever. Hello. Are we really doing some fucked up shit patterns? Oh, I missed the spear. My damage rotation is kind of crazy, though. Oh. Which side are you popping up? There you go. I'll spare you along with it. Woo! And dead here, I think? Bam! Dude, I saved like 6 seconds on that. Actually good fight. That was insanely solid. Looks like I finally got a hang of the fight now. That's awesome. Great pattern too, mostly. Not that many disappear from screen attacks. It's actually pretty fun to fight Sister Splinter. I will say though, not the biggest fan of entering Widow on 2 HP. I think we're just gonna have to tank it. As much as I don't particularly like that. I could do another up slash on you actually. It's probably what I should have done. But I guess we'll just take the heal in the fight. That's okay. I mean, statistically speaking, she'll do like a shitty attack and disappear off screen anyway. And we'll have a heal window. Okay. Or that. You know what? That works. We'll lose some slight time. Okay, now you did it right after I healed. You silly goose. Oh, barely mistimed the spear there. Sad. Oh! That was just a wasted one on my part. That's just a pure, humanly engineered skill issue. Ooh! Okay. That was pretty cool, right? Oh. There you are. Bam! Solid. Solid. Alright. Not an amazing early game, but that Sister Splinter fight took us right back to being on actually acceptable pace. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You love to see it. Very, very solid start. We take those. I'm getting attached. I'm 6 seconds ahead. You know what I have to resist with all bounces? I have to really resist playing this like true ending where I go like full send mode. I still need to be in that sort of like new category heal a bunch type playstyle. Because what I've maturing is realizing that the starting a new category heal a lot playstyle is actually faster than the send it playstyle. Because in the send it playstyle you die and then you lose the run. And in the heal a lot playstyle, you don't die and you get like a good time. Believe it or not. I'm finally coming across that knowledge. Things the YouTube commenters have been screaming to me about for 6 months now. It does appear to be the case that healing actually helps you stay alive, which in turn makes your run faster. It took me a while. The only sad part about healing a bunch is if your PB didn't. But as long as your PB also did, it's chill, you know? Because my biggest fear as a runner is not throwing. It's not, I mean, it's getting stuck in early game, I guess is the worst thing in the world. So anything I can do to mitigate that and lower the chances of that is pretty awesome. Now that being said, check out this awesome fourth course quick kill failure that I'm about to do in 10 minutes. It's less than 10 minutes, it's like 5 minutes. I'm a little scared because the PB early game is actually pretty good. Act 1 is really solid. So I'm really worried that if I mess something up, the entire pace is gonna start drooping like the damn skin on the God Skin Noble in Elden Ring. And then the dopamine hit of getting green splits won't be coming in. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself, so. Very, very, very colorful description. Lock in. I don't know why I said lock in for this segment. It's profoundly easy. I mean, I'll always find a way to mess up the easy segments. That's what life's all about. Insane Silver Bells Dodger. Holy shit, dude. He's done it. That's 2 seconds of time save right there. Massive. Now, is that gonna mess up my wish pickups for the rest of the run? Am I probably accidentally gonna grab it on the next wish board segment? Without a doubt. But for now, we cash in those 4 seconds. Gladly. And we feel really good about ourselves. Boom. Hell yeah. Is there a category for Steel Soul bosses with the Summoned Savior? Steel Soul all bosses, or all bosses Steel Soul, is a separate category, yes. But it's gonna be, it's like the exact same as this, except we don't do the cocoon skip in Mount Fae. I'll definitely run it at some point, you know, as a one-off, because it's really just the exact same. Except you have to do one more boss. But I think it would be wiser to wait to do that until I can actually consistently get deathless runs in all bosses. Right? It would be wise, right? I don't know, just a thought. What is this movement, bro? What the fuck? Will you ever run low percent? I have plans to run every category. Because they all look really cool. And I think they all have cool aspects to them. So at some point, we're gonna get around to everything. Now please, I would like to not turn into the Hoker here. So I would very much like to wish for a not fucked up Hoker Spines. Please. I need this. That's the 2. That's a 3. The 2, 2, and 3-ish. I think this could be... We're gonna go for it. Guys? Guys? Oh! The Needle-in Hoker! The vibe count! Yeah! 1 cycle Hoker, that's what it's all about. Dude, that's gonna save so much damn time. I clutched it. I made the exact correct decision at the right point in time. I was like, this looks promising. Look how low that Hoker is. That's viable. I sent it. And look at that. Do the Hokers have a limit to the amount of spines they can release if you use the needle in? No, they don't. You could do it forever. But it's slightly slower than hitting them, because off of the 3rd hit you can do a combo. And the more spines you release, the early spines are gonna start despawning on the ceiling. So it doesn't really work out as well. Bam! 10-second gold, dude. That's what it's all about. Okay, now I can actually afford to fail the 4th chorus quick kill. You know what? Now I'm completely okay if I fuck it up. We got way too much time save. We gotta shed some time save, Chad. This run's a little too good. Hello. Please, bro. I fucking hate this strat, but... That's 1. Did I hit it? I did! We're not gonna hit this, though. Is that enough for the... Nope, I didn't get the hazard respawn. Okay, well that was cursed. Pretty good, man. I think that was also a time save. It was, a 2-second gold. I did the awkward thing where I started running a little too early for the Okay, this run is kind of cinema now, chat. Oh. You can pogo off of the fascia of the other one. Yeah, but that strat's like a little... It's like very tricky. And it's kind of risky. I don't really... Like, I've seen the cloakless strats on that room. But I don't think they're really that worth going for. At least not right now. When it's pretty insignificant. I do know which one you mean, though. It's the one that avoids the leftmost breakable wall. Alright, cross skip me, please. Please cross skip, I need this. My stream's kinda Act 2-less. It's a first. It's an early dive. We win these, bro. Fuck you. Fuck you. You can't stop me. Not even with the shitty pattern. Okay, this is a really good early game now. Dude, we're kind of zooming. We are kind of zooming right now. He's dying to last judge, y'all. It's not happening. If anything, I'm gonna die to the cogwork dancers, which is way worse. I can tell on the vibes, alright? Or, hear me out, Deathless Run. At Twitch chat, Deathless Run today, King. Deathless Run and 10-minute world record would be awesome. It might be. It's like the only thing that can save my first place spot from getting obliterated by Civ in approximately 2 hours. So I better lock the fuck in, man. Don't say I can't. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'll prove to you that I can actually be a good speedrunner and compete with the goats, okay? I'll prove to you that I can stop sloshing around with the washes. And hold on. And swim across moats with the goats? I don't know. I couldn't finish that one. Thanks for the rosaries. I needed those. Don't need your journal entry, and you never drop any good rosaries, so I'm just gonna ignore you, honestly. Surely that will never lead to getting 99 entries on new in this category. Do you think sub 4 hours is possible? In this category, absolutely. And I think it'll happen pretty soon, too. Because now there's a bunch of people, a bunch more people running all bosses. Myself included. And I think the route's gonna get a real proper bit of improvement. Oh my god, I almost fell off. I just wanted the shell shards, bro. Oh my god, imagine. Might be the funniest mistake ever if I did that. I'm very glad I didn't. I don't think I could have forgiven myself. Would have been really funny though. You're a trendsetter? I mean, kind of. I think, here's the thing. I'm a very bad speedrunner in the sense that I don't contribute any strats to anyone. I very rarely find, well, sometimes I contribute with reroutes when it's early in the category's history. I don't time stuff. I don't grind a single room to get like the 1 second optimization. All of that stuff I leave to other runners. So I feel like maybe like if I'm stretching, maybe the one contribution I might have to the speedrunning community is like making people interested in whatever category I'm running at the time. And I guess I'll take that, because like that's still something, you know? Even if I, in any other way in speedrunning, like I barely contribute in the typical way of actually like finding new time saves. Needle in hokers though, I have my moments. I mean, in Silksong, you know, off of doing a lot of runs, there was a lot of it being a new game, you know, there was a lot of stuff that I found. But like across my time speedrunning Hollow Knight, there are very few strats that I actually came up with, and most of the ones that I did were slower. A great example, okay, a great example is the Silksong, the halfway home. Oh, bro, do not do this to me. Not on this pace, bro. Please. Dude, I got the fucking glitch again! Oh my god, I could so pogo you. Hold on. Please. I got it again! We're going around. I'm losing the entire pace. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We'll have to tank it. There is naught that I can do. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Are you real? That's ridiculous. Oh my god. I think I'll just have to tank it, maybe. How much time loss is this? It'll be like a minute and some change. It's rough, but I think we gotta play it. That's so stupid, man. I keep getting the glitch where I wall jump inward when I'm... Like, you hit a wall and then it wall jumps you inward instead of outward. I don't know why that happens. That's so rough, man. I'm so sad. Who has the current world record? I do. Oh my fucking god. I'm throwing. This shit is so tragic, man. And now I need to do this slow ass route to get my cocoon. Oh my god. I'm so sad. Whatever. We'll tank it. We'll tank it, chat. We'll tank it, I think. It's a minute and a half, but I don't have a choice, I don't think. I got no silk. That's actually... okay, I'm actually like a little peeved about that. I need your silk. Thanks. I should have just done this strat, honestly. That would have been better. Don't eat my silk, please. Anklets. Anklets, do not eat my silk. I know you're hungry. Anklets. Anklets. Thank God. Yeah, we're gonna lose about a minute and a half here. It's rough. Not much I can do. We're gonna tank it. That's unfortunate, but it is. How much time lost to get Wanderers? It's slower, sadly. Hunter's Evo is really good. That's the main reason that anklets are slow. Oh my god, you did that attack. I didn't realize. Oh, we sneaked the double spears though. That's nice. Type of shit that feels like a dash attack for no reason, even though it wasn't. Oh, only one spear. That's fine. There's the dash attack. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead! We'll be ahead after Vault Keeper's Arena, but it's unfortunate. I'll tank it. As much as I'm not happy about that, I did a solid enough early game that I'm not super far behind here, even though we did get completely fucked by BS2. It is what it is, chat. Isn't World Record Act 2 utter dog shit? Exactly. So we saved like 1,000 years here. That's right. We have potential for 7-8 minutes of time save, I think, in this act alone. If we do no major mistakes from now on, we're gonna be swimming in time. I don't even really remember exactly where the deaths were, but there's a bunch of them, and they're everywhere. Oh my god. Was this the record where I died to Unravel, chat? Load bearing if? Yes. That's what speedrunning is all about. It's all about coping and deluding yourself about stuff. This is how you stay alive. Is no major mistakes a category? Yes, and I'm never gonna get a run on the damn leaderboards. It's not a real category, no. Didn't even know you could skip underworks? It's a neat little speedrun trick for you. It would be crazy if doing early underworks was ever faster in any speedrun. I kind of doubt it though, because it's just like a slow pathing. Oh my god. I went right at the wrong exit, dude. I'm like a bad driver. Free needle hit off of you. Thank you. Okay, that's fucked up, man. I literally pogoed you. Come on. What are we doing with that? Be for real. Alright, lock in, chat. Insane game knowledge incoming. Oh my god, he's done it. If I ever mess up one of these, I'm deleting my channel. I mean, there's a fairly small but sizable possibility that you would like the needle hitbox would like accidentally clip 2 of them at the same time and you would fail. That's like a possible outcome for sure. So I think if I failed it, it would be because of that and not because I like forgot the puzzle. You should rebrand as a Simon Says channel. I know, right? I know, right? Impressive. I'm starting to memorize those by heart now. I haven't really practiced them at all, but just from doing like a week of all bosses. Turns out. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna heal here to make sure the anklets don't take me. Okay. This really is the most washed run ever. That's fine. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Things that should not have been a silk spear. Fuck, dude. I got greedy. I got stupid. Help! Oh my god. I went right to answer, right? This is... Come on. Perfectly calculated. Die? Why are you telling me to die, bro? You're literally believing on the prediction. Unless you're talking about the dancers, in which case, they're literally in love, bro. What's your problem? Okay, that was sick. Sick, comeback on the... after the attack there. Is that time save? Yep, alright. We're so back, chat. I saved 2 seconds. That's what it's all. This is a fake gold, by the way, big time. There's no way to do that in 20 seconds faster. Is it actually? I think it is. You could definitely do that like 10 seconds faster if you got a better pattern. And you didn't have to like awkwardly heal at the start. Lock in. Here we go. Why did my mods make a command that's called the 6-7 counter? Do I need to kill all my mods? That was not the word I meant to use. I meant to say demote. That's that. I did not. That's a joke. I did not. In Silksong. In Silksong. I mean, let's be honest, dude. They might be washed. What the hell is the 6-7 counter? What are we doing? What the hell, bro? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can't even lurk without blue wanting me dead. Man. Nah, my mods are goated, bro. Big time. True. Picture of Obama giving himself a medal. I mean, deserved also. Because you are goated. Alright, we're about to be ahead again. But Blue, I thought you were a hand. I'm sorry. I've made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. Lock in. That actually made me laugh. Your sense of humor might be cooked. What do you mean that made you laugh? If you were cry laughing, I would get it. Because, like... My rosaries! Now, imagine how good this pace could have been if I didn't do that other fucked up shit. Right? That made me smile. You know what? I'm going evil mode. I might as well full commit after what I just said to my mods. I'm the damn speedrun Grinch today. You are now breathing manually. You can feel yourself blinking. I hit you with the yawn so that you get hit by the yawn AoE splash damage. Did you yawn as well? I fucking got you. Hi, Blue SR, fuck you. This toxic streamer. Goes rogue on his mods. Evil Blue SR be like, I'm funny. Is that like I would say, would Evil Blue SR say that he's funny, or would Evil Blue SR be funny? Because there's two different avenues you could go with that joke. You could be like, regular Bluisar is, like he hates himself and he's like really self-deprecating all the time. No version of Bluisar is funny. Okay, well that's just the truth. I think I picked the lane for your joke, by the way. He's funny because he's evil. What if I just turn into Gru, chat? Gru SR? Wait, there's a... there's a way to make this work. Hold on, guys. Except I don't know what he sounds like. Well, I know what Steve Carell sounds like, but I don't actually know what Gru sounds like, because when I was like 6 or whatever, I watched Despicable Me in the Swedish dub. Because, you know, I was 6. Don't kill me. Hey, why did you not get aggroed, bro? What are we doing? Oh my god, he's actually gonna... Bro! Bro! Come down here! It's actually the most insufferable NPC of all time. What are we doing? He doesn't want to fight me, man. As a 19-year-old, do you fear the adult life and commitments that come with it? I mean, I think about as much as anyone. I think my biggest anxiety in general, well, I'm the type of person who gets worked up and stressed out over literally everything. So I think maybe more than the average person, I'm always worried about stuff. I think I'm really, my biggest problem is struggling to like make a decision about what I actually want to do with my life. That's right, Evil Bluisar continues. He's now gone through the curse of hitting you with relatable life struggles. The bit continues. Is he being honest? Is he being exaggeratory? No one knows. All jokes aside, though, yeah, I think it's really hard. That's the one I struggle with the most. So yes, definitely. And I don't really feel like an adult yet, because literally my life is almost exactly the same as it was before I turned 18. Because I think a lot of the things that are supposed to be like the coming of age markers for me, I just like don't do. Like, for example, I just don't drink. And I'm never planning to, ever. Not really for any particular reason, I just kind of, like, don't want to. So, that, like, the alcohol... I mean, I know most people who drink alcohol, like, let's be real, they probably started when they were, like, 16. At the latest. And, like, with their friends or whatever. Sadly. I mean, they probably thought it was awesome, but, you know... Just as an indicator of how ingrained it is in society, I suppose. But it doesn't, you know, since I don't drink, it's not like, oh, I'm 18, I can drink now. Or like when I turn 20, it's not like, oh, I can go to Systembolaget and buy alcohol. Because like I'm not, well, I can do it, but I'm not going to. Because like, why? So there's that. I also don't have my driver's license yet. I'm in the very early stages. Because I was like... I kind of just postponed the whole process of learning how to drive, and now I'm in the very early stages of going through it. Let's not die to Chabio here, man. There was still a thing in the sky. This is the worst fucking run ever. Whatever, man. We'll tank it. We'll tank it. Public transport mogs? I was like literally, I was waiting to heal there, man. There's a reason I wasn't using spears on that damn attack is because I wanted to heal. And then it turns out, slight cloud attack still on screen. Tragic. I don't know. I'm not in my element today. Or maybe I am in my element and it's just one of the like really radioactive ones that will kill you if you touch like a picogram of it. Or what the fuck are we even doing? What are we doing? I got hit by the Trabio 2 curse, man. I'm too used to Tormented Trabio now, and it's actually messing with my ability to do the regular Trabio fight. It's fucked up. Never run all bosses. It'll ruin you. All of the speedrun skill you thought you had will be decimated. Okay, that's actually a little fucked up. Across the span of... 0.2 seconds. Okay, fuck you. That was only a minute. Alright, we'll just tank the shitty start. And we'll lock in for the rest of the run. How about that? What was I talking about? I was talking about learning how to drive. Yeah, so I don't like at all, in any minuscule way at all, feel like an adult. In any way. Really. I'm just a guy right now. I'm very much in the transitory, strange space in between. Being a teenager and being an adult. Well, I guess I'm still a teenager for the next 4 months or whatever, but... At some point I'm gonna have to lock in, because like, what the hell even... What is this, you know? What are we doing here? It also doesn't help that my primary occupation at the moment is like not a real job. Because it's like, oh, what's your job? Oh, it's playing video games? I bet you feel like such an adult right now. Sitting in your bedroom playing video games. It's such a mature and adult thing to do, you know? So I'm working on it, I guess. It's valid? Yeah, I know it's valid. I mean, I'm doing it right now. I'm 30 and I'm watching a guy play video games. Adulthood is a lie. That's true. That's true. But there's definitely something to like feeling like an adult. I think once I move out, I think then that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be the marker for me. When I move out, I'm gonna start feeling like an adult. Because then I'm gonna be like my own person in a much bigger capacity, I guess. So probably, I don't know, chat. Tune back in 3 to 4 months and maybe I'll be an adult there, perhaps. Or maybe I'll feel like slightly more like a more grown human being. But then I feel like when I start feeling like adult, I'm gonna miss feeling like a kid. Cause like that's what all the adults say, you know? Right now I'm like, I would really like to start feeling like an adult. But then the second I do, I think I'm gonna be like, fuck, I had it so good, man. I'm gonna trust the adults on that one, cause that seems likely. What the fuck are we doing? Would an adult do that? I don't think so. Oh my god. I'm a bit older than you and I haven't accomplished shit. It's not really about accomplishing things. I think that sort of mindset of I think that's something I've done right, is I've recognized that sort of mindset is largely toxic to you. In the sense that, I mean, it's easy to do and I understand why you would do it and I find myself doing it all the time. But I think always being in comparison to other people's lives. And it's hard not to do that because like it's such an easy thing to fall into. But that's not really my gripe. It's not like, oh, people are younger than me and they've accomplished so much more. It's more that, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it varies from person to person too, I guess. And by I guess I mean it definitely does. There's no doubt about that. Are you leading or dragging? Am I rushing or am I dragging? Start counting! 5, 6, 7 to 4, damn it! Speedrun Terrence Fletcher. Be like, I hid your live split notes. Or something. I still haven't seen Whiplash yet. But that's the type of movie that you know everything about from a mixture of pop culture osmosis and movie clip Instagram reels that you accidentally scroll into when you catch yourself scrolling on one of the apps. So I pretty much have every famous scene of Whiplash memorized. Even though I still haven't seen it. I should though. I should see it. I've been meaning to for a long time. But I'm all about meaning to do things, and I'm not so much big into actually doing things, chat. That's I would say that's my primary characterization phrase as a person. I'm the intender. Yeah, I'm big into intending to do things. And being like, oh my god, doing that would be so cool. I'm totally going to. I'm not so big into actually doing it. As a drummer, Whiplash sucks. I know it's not a very accurate depiction of jazz culture at all. I think I do know of that. As someone who is fairly musically inclined. But that's also not really what the movie's about, I think. Says the guy who hasn't watched it. But that's the impression that I get. That it's really only using that as a setting, I suppose. Which I guess is a valid critique. If you were someone who is invested in that environment. Have you seen I Saw the TV Glow? I did not see the TV glow. It wasn't glowing for me. I haven't seen it, no. Is what I'm trying to say. Is it good? Should I watch it? Someone pinged me in the TV and movies channel the other day in the Discord and was like, you should watch it. And I was like, oh yeah, that sounds awesome. I'm totally gonna do it. As I said, I'm the intendler, chat. I'm big into intending to do things. I'm the guy who everyone loves to increment their watch list by one. No one loves to actually watch whatever is on the list. That's how I feel. And by everyone I mean me. And by no one I also mean me. Or by no one I mean not me, I guess. Because I don't do it. Okay, we saved it. The freeze. Nice. Solid segment. Chat, we're gonna lock in. We're gonna catch up and we're gonna be on a good pace. Despite everything. Despite the two monumental throws I've taken so far. Good luck gaming. Thank you, Hunt. I need it. I've had some of the most atrocious early Act 2 and late Act 1 failures to ever happen to anyone. And I'm really sad about it. Not really, I'm actually largely indifferent as long as I can get a PB today. But I also was hoping to get the Deathless Run today, and that did not happen, so. Hello. I'm pretty sure you can definitely make this heat lantern right here instead of the other one, but I think it's really precise, so it's not at all worth going for. Pretty sure there's a little bit of time save in Mount Faye, though. Pretty sure. Could the time saver logged on, please? What was that sentence? Yay! Do you think every marathon runner ran without stumbling? That's wise. Can we pin that, mods? That's like a S-tier hunt hustle wisdom, honestly. Do you think every marathon runner ran without stumbling? That's very profound. But I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure that no one's had time to speedrun it yet, because didn't it come out, like, yesterday? Or whatever? They're still doing their first playthroughs. I don't even really know what the fuck am I doing? I don't really know what type of game Marathon even is. I know it's made by Bungie, and I know that Slay the Spire 2 has a lot of players on Steam right now. That's about as much as I know about Marathon, to put it that way. It's an extraction shooter. I don't know, maybe it's cool, maybe it's a good game. I'm starting the rage bait. We've had too little rage bait for now in the run. I need to shoot shots at different game communities just to elicit some laughs. Do you think you can first try the Nail Master in Pantheon 3 and Hollow Knight? I think I could. I have many hours in that game. No! I wanted to skip that. Fuck. You mean the Pinstress? I think we could totally. We're not dying to any of the hard stuff today. We're only. That's right, chat. We're only dying to the easy stuff today. It's gonna be one of those weird world records where I do all the mistakes are to some fucking bullshit. Pinterest. Now, speaking of games that released recently, I gotta say, chat, I feel like a fucking disgusting slob the way I've got my face down, planted into the eugenics pile for the last like 100 hours of playtime, and in the corner of my eye, I see a Slay the Spire 2 walking in, and my mouth starts salivating as if I'm not like face first in peak roguelike food, you know? I'm already looking at another roguelike that I'm like, oh, I need to play that for 100 hours. Oh my god, I need to play that for 100 hours. When I'm still like eating the eugenics food. I don't really know if this analogy makes any sort of sense. The point is, I'm that guy who still hasn't finished the first game, already looking towards the next hit, basically. I think bro likes I think I turned into Scooby-Doo. I think bro likes roguelikes. I do like roguelikes. Should try Silksong, I've heard it's really good. I'm not that into Metroidvanias, honestly. Hello. Now this would be a funny boss to die to. Oh, we actually got both of them on screen for us. I am 1 HP. Dude! I didn't see the one on the ground! Oh my god! I didn't realize I was 1 HP. This is so embarrassing. As I said, embarrassing deaths only today. That's so funny. Oh my god. I'll never live this down. Oh! I need to log in, bro. Don't worry, it was a cocoon skip, chat. You wouldn't get it. Okay, one of them is getting melted. I don't think I'll ever live this down. Okay, that was a little faster. Oh my god. Why am I so fucking washed today, man? Also, I can quit out already. Why am I so washed today? We all have our off days. Yeah, but like every day is my off day, bro. Every time I do an all bosses run, it's like a new contender for the title of funniest world record ever. Civ, can you save me from this curse by obliterating me? He's probably, I think he's live right now. He's probably like on insane pace already on his first ever attempt. Save me, Civ. Oh my god. You know what? I'll say it, chat. If I somehow still have world record at the end of today, Civ is washed. That's not an indictment of my skill. That's an indictment of Civ's skill. All right. That's so funny. If this is world record, I'll be so happy. I mean, I gotta do it, you know. We're here. We're also only 50 seconds behind, so we could totally go beast mode on this and get a bunch of time saved. So why shouldn't we, chat? We'll probably get like 30 minutes ahead of you. I'm pretty sure that is not possible at the moment. How different is his route than yours? Very different. I think they do Mist Act 1 and then Sawtooth. It's a very, very interesting route. And I might have to learn his route if it's meaningfully faster. And by his route, I mean it's Zodium who actually made the route. It might be the meta. Like we don't really know how they compare at all right now. Because, you know, no one's really run that route yet. Oh my god. What are we doing? Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Are you... Ah! I just wanted you to die so I could heal. Bro, what am I doing? We're not resetting this. I'm just gonna keep it going because we have 1,000 years of time save. But like, I'm really washed. I'm so out of it, man. What happened? What's going on with me? Actually, no, but actually. Has anyone seen such a monumental fall off before? What is that? Bro. What are we doing? This is why you should never go to bed at midnight, chat. I started going to bed at midnight 2 days in a row. I immediately got fucking trashed at Silksong. I mean, there's a very possible answer that this may actually have to do with my circadian rhythm, which I think is hilarious. Never go to bed. It's the worst thing you could ever do. As opposed to, let's not talk about specifics, okay? Is 12 early or late for you? It's very... Guys, what are we doing? Are you okay? I think I'm actually washed. I don't know, man. You speedrun other games? Maybe I should. He's blaming sleep deprivation? No, it's not sleep deprivation. I think I'm sleeping too much because I went to bed earlier and I woke up at the same. Well, I didn't wake up at the same time. I got up at the same time, which is like not good because I ended up basically sleeping for like 12 hours straight today. So I think I'm sleeping too much, man. At least today, because I had nothing compelling me to get up. So I woke up at 9 and then my ass honestly like properly got out of bed at like noon. Because it's a weekend, you know? I had nothing better to do. I actually, dude, I'm such a bed rotter. I have such a hard time like getting out of bed in the morning. I don't know why. Recently, especially. I don't really know what's causing it. To the point where it's like genuinely annoying. It takes me so much energy to like force myself. Okay, that was actually a good split. Force myself to get out of bed. And I don't think normal people are like that. I mean, if I have something I need to do in the morning, it's a lot easier because then you know you just gotta tank it. But the problem is because I'm a Twitch streamer, I mostly don't. So I think I have the weird problem of having too much free time. Well, that's not really the issue. The issue is that I don't have discipline to like stuff. I don't know. I'm in my boy failure arc, chat. Big into my cringe fail arc at the moment. Well, let's do this room very well. 3 HP! 3 HP, we can send it. Don't worry, you're still top 5 TE. I don't think I am, Denel. I think you got a, I still instinctively check the True Ending channel every morning, so it appears that you got your sub 3. Congrats, man. Good job. Rage bait ass message, by the way. You're still top 5 in TE when he bopped me out of top 5. Why would you do that? But GG's, Daniel. I'm happy for you. I told you you were next. Woo. Guys, we're not dying to the Volt Worm. I'll throw anything else, but this one I'm not messing up, okay? Unless I would have loved to heal there. You know what? Let's be adults about this. My Evo! Oh, you're in this side. Shitty patterns only? What are we doing here, man? Okay, fuck you. We're not dying! I'm not dying, chat. That's right. After the Unraveled, I'm going to be ahead. And there's nothing that can stop me. Despite all of the slop this run, despite the failures and the disasters on the way, from this point on, we lock in, okay? That's not the Volt Filament. Copium at max? No, bro. That's where you're wrong. It's not copium. We're getting the failures out of the way. Let's set a more realistic goal, chat. Sub 415 this run is doable, right? 2.5 minutes ahead? That's definitely possible. Surely. Don't say copium. Don't say aware. It's actually doable. Chat, we need some optimism. This is our problem. If we're expecting failure... Fuck me, dude. The comedic timing is so on point. If we're expecting failure... then... that's exactly what's gonna come to our doorsteps. Are you cortisol maxing? I do not know what that means. Why is half of Gen Z slang like actual incel forum language? Let's put on our sociology glasses here. What's going on with that? What? Yeah! It's so interesting. He's right. Yeah, where do you think the terms like Mog or this is an actual phenomenon? It is! It is an actual phenomenon. Giga Chad. Oh my god. Oh my god! I'm getting mogged by this elevator. This elevator is mogging me. It's because we're doomed as a society. I mean, the sad reason is probably because incel culture is growing a lot. And spreading into the mainstream. So that would be the real answer, which is terrifying. But it is an interesting phenomenon to observe, you know? Why did I think of this in the first place? Oh, it's because someone said the term cortisol maxing, which honestly I've never heard before. But I just assumed that that's the etymological root, as in like which spaces it was found in originally. Would I be accurate? Yes. Okay, there you go. I know it's a stress. I know it's the stress hormone. Like obviously I know that, but like that would be the area in which such a term would be popularized and then spread into the mainstream. How's it going so far? I am suffering right now. This is like the worst run ever recorded. Maybe I should move the elevator. Do you think can I beat the elevator to the... Yeah, I can. That's what I should do, dude. Why am I holding a needle art? Alright, I guess this is my life now. I guess we're not getting silk from any of those guys. Sure, man. The fuck-ass needle strike. true and real. My 100% save file is gone. Tragic. At least you got 100% before it happened, though. Oh, I hit you. Oh, good pattern. That was a great arena.
That's fine.
Very nice. You love when you get the double spears on those guys. Spear so good it's Brittany, dude. Big time. I always forget exactly where that ledge is. Chat, if we don't die to the Unraveled here, we're gonna get big time save. To reference the previous point of conversation, I'm gonna be at time save pilled speed cell or something. I don't really know. But yeah, all of that. That's all the source. Weirdly enough. Excuse me. Why are we a minute behind? Let the past stay in the past. Let us keep our eyes forward. I did a lot of stupid, bad dying. Frozen reference? Is it? I think that as I said about Despicable Me earlier, I've seen Frozen like 5 times total. Because, you know, I'm in the age demographic where, like, that's literally everyone. But all of them were in the Swedish dub because, you know, I was like 8 years old when it released in 2015. So for that reason, I don't know any of the iconic lines from Frozen. And for that reason, honestly, it doesn't strike me as a film that has many iconic lines, even though it's probably one of the most viewed pieces of media, audio-visual media in history. Considering it's most definitely the biggest Disney film ever, I think. Even accounting for, like, the old classics. Do you think more people have seen Frozen or The Lion King, Chad? I'm gonna say it's definitely Frozen, right? Is that crazy to say? Lion King, really? Maybe this is also me distorting it, because I didn't see The Lion King until like 5 years ago. 4 years ago. For the longest time, I had not seen The Lion King. You've got to be like one hit away from dead. Now you're gonna do this bullshit. Yeah, there you go. Solid fight. I mean, yeah, The Lion King has been out for way longer, so maybe I definitely maybe more people have seen The Lion King. But also, like, probably when The Lion King released, it was as big of a thing as Frozen was when Frozen released, also. Maybe it is The Lion King. I don't know, man. I think it might be Frozen still. The live-action Lion King remake. No, you can't count the live-action remake. That's not fair, bro. That's not the same movie, even though it's literally the same movie, but worse. Not the same movie, but it's also literally the same movie, but worse. When it's convenient for my argument, it's the same movie, but when it's not, I'm still behind? Alright, well, it was a good Unraveled fight. We're so back, Chad. We're so back. Mostly. Almost back. Now imagine if I hadn't taken any stupid deaths so far. We would have been like 5 minutes ahead right now, man. This run is a tragic, what could have been sort of experience. And I don't mean the song that Sting sings at the end of Arcane Season 1. But I do hope you know that we had everything. When you left me and broke these pieces. Or when you broke me and left these pieces. Whatever, man. Something like that. Amazing song? It is a pretty good song. Arcane Season 1 soundtrack definitely does go hard. Oi. Why am I talking to you, bro? You know what? That's time safe for later. Dude, he called me and I went like a moth to a damn lamp. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Okay, so the the thing about that is that theoretically that'll save us time later, right? Because that's one less dialogue we need to check later. So it's not actual time loss. Season 2 Arcane has better songs. I'm sorry, that's crazy. Season 2 Arcane does not have better songs than the first season of Arcane. The line studio version is perfectly okay. It's only the one where he at the Game Awards that goes hard. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just surely rage bait? I don't know that it is, but I also didn't expect people to be so invested in this. I don't know. I think the soundtrack to Arcane Season 1 is better, but it's also like the entirety of Arcane Season 1 is better. So I think I just associate the soundtrack with the show actually being good instead of the show having amazing animation and constant infuriating writing problems where they abandon the core theme of the entire show. In character assassinated everyone. Ah! I missed the cycle. So maybe, oh my god, we almost took a fucking trip to Bilewater. So maybe I am prone to dismissing Season 2 like a bit more than I should. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing, man? Season 1 had better OST, but Season 2 has better songs? Elaborate. I mean, actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna be such a staunch defender of the Season 1 Arcane soundtrack, because the biggest song is, in fact, "Enemy" by Imagine Dragons. Stromae went crazy. That's true. That's true. That song is very good. That song is very good. Oh, the misery. Every single time loss makes me misery. Every single person is my enemy. I don't know that much about Germa, but that Germa clip is amazing. Of him singing Enemy by Imagine Dragons without knowing the lyrics. Definitely an all-timer. No! He went to the spikes! Oh, that's not that much slower. Do I need to speak to you? I don't think I do, bro. I think you can quit out the second you kill them. I think I'm just losing time. The Garmler and the Zarmler. I may have ruined all of your brains, because why is 90% of chat typing the spiky with 3 Y's after it? First of all, I'm gonna say that's awesome. That's amazing. But also, like, we might all need like a Twitch.tv detox collectively. The Coralie. It's so it's actually ruined my brain, man. All of this comes from me repeatedly saying, like 2 weeks ago or more, I think it was more, like 2 months ago, I said guys, say something. Chad, I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks like this run came straight out of Kaled Swamp. From the fucking lands between. Fuck you. Oh, it hurts. It was time saved, bro. Check out that. Oh no. No. No, my time lost. Okay, lock in. Chat, we're gonna be ahead. We're gonna be ahead, okay? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, okay? We're gonna do it. When? Listen. That's for me to know and you to find out, okay? Bro, they need to tune the fucking memory puzzle. No comments? Funniest time loss. Ah! I missed position, bro. I got greedy. Delete channel? No, that's not me forgetting the puzzle. I only have to delete my channel if I misremember the puzzle. That was just me trying to do it faster than I could and not being at the right one when I hit the needle. It's a different, equally Oh! It's a different, equally embarrassing mistake. Bro, none of you are going in the damn snare. I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. Snare so good it's Mike the. That's right, he made a reference to a music YouTuber. Anyone know Mike the Snare? Second guessing myself. Okay, there we go. Whoa, we're about to be ahead again, chat. I wonder what happened here in PB. Almost ahead. You're literally still behind. You know why I'm behind? Because this run is ass. I'm just playing the damn part. Top 10 wisest statements. First speedrunner to win a Pulitzer Prize for his writing. Move out of the way, Bob Dylan. He's got nothing on me, bro. And Kendrick, I think? Was it Kendrick Lamar? No, Bob Dylan won a fucking Nobel, bro. That's even crazier. No, he didn't? Didn't Bob Dylan win a Nobel Prize for literature? And Kendrick got a Pulitzer? I just got here. Did cross skip happen yet? Literature? Listen, this is my second language, okay? I'm bringing out my expired invalid second language card, okay? Actually, it's my third language. Fuck you. You're literally bullying a non-native speaker. How do you feel? I do not care. I guess I have no response to that. You got me there. Whoa, do not have the height here. There you go. Where are you? We're gonna have to wait for that one. Oh! What the fuck? What are we doing, bro? Thank you. Can I stop being washed? Please, I need this, man. I don't know, can you? Sorry, may I? May I stop being washed, Professor? Is that what you wanted me to say? I think they actually wanted to know if you physically can. Oh, so the right answer, the right thing to say would have been to hit him with the I don't know, can I? Yeah! I'm playing the role of the, I'm the damn teacher. Call me Monomon, bro. I see. I don't know, can I? Now sit your ass down and learn, chat. It's time to sit your sit your ass down and listen. It's time to learn how to suck at Silksong. Welcome to AP Washness. Fuck you. Oh, what? It didn't work? There you go. What the hell, man? Okay, what? POV, you're a Bo Burnham special? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm so washed. And the funny thing is that I'm tied with world record right now, which is hilarious. And this is probably going to be a world record, which is so funny. It's so funny. Possibly the worst run ever spotted. It's so weird how every time I do runs, I get a better world record, but I feel worse about the run. Like, we went from being like, oh, this is a pretty solid run, to getting like a 10-minute faster time and being like, this is an atrocity. Make it make sense, man. Oh, I didn't hit you? Okay, we're gaming on them, chat. Okay, maybe not. Guys, I think the gaming has stopped. You're 1 hit away, okay. Aw, I missed you. Thanks, Garmin. They're calling it the most goated needle hit of all time. He did a run so bad, even his chat clowned him. As if me getting a good run would stop my chat from clowning me. Let's just be realistic about this. That's okay. Yep. Not my best work. Also not terrible. Not terrible, but also not good. I think it's okay that you're so washed. Your speedruns make me laugh so much. And your humor also. It might be the most backhanded compliment of all time. I appreciate that. I see what you're trying to say. That's nice. Oh. I mean, I know my role as speed slop. Like, we have these brief delusion periods where I think that I can also be a good runner and get world records. And it works out for a while until, like, anyone else starts running the category. I mean, honestly, all bosses, we had a pretty good journey, chat. Like, I was actually on top of all bosses for quite a good while. Civ's at 230 at GMS. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That's... What was my GMS in PB, chat? It was like 2:43. It's like 13 minutes out of world record. Oh fuck. Lock in. Oh yeah, different route. True, true, true. I'll ask him to slow down. Thanks, King. Send it, send it, send it. Alright, let's actually get a good Lost Lace fight, chat. Did I just call regular lace Lost Lace? I think I did. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what your name is. You're gonna die anyway. Get fucked. Oh my god! It's actually good for once. Woo! Yeah! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. I'm starting to understand how she got lost, chat. Cause like that's not how you dodge attacks. Found her. It's pretty good. Of course he does the hard things easily. I know. It's really weird. I have some strange curse. We're not actually like that far behind at all, is the funny part. It's just that like all of these points were where I expected to save minutes and instead we saved nothing. So that's great. Why don't you do lace with GMS? We can't. Getting the silk heart from Lace is a hard requirement for being offered the Silken Soul Wish to enter Act 3. So, you actually straight up can't, you have to do her first and then leave. And Marrow, yeah. For some reason, this Bellway routing like really confounds my brain when it really shouldn't. Okay, we're doing the skips well today, right? We're gonna save time, chat. We're gonna get on a pace. Solid movement. Nice. And down here. And in here. And this way. Nice. What if Blue pretends to be washed so that he can do more streams? The secret. We're maximizing the arc, the amount of content. I'm sorry, that's copium. If I knew how to play better, I would do it. Without a doubt. Okay, what if we hit the boss? Hey, pretty good. Only 10 seconds behind, chat. We're about to make a comeback here. I need a good Savage Beast Fly. Send it, send it, send it, send it. What is SQ? It stands for Save and Quit. Hello, Lottie. It is just an indicator of what I do after the segment is completed. Good Savage Beastfly is an oxymoron? Nah, watch this. Not if I have anything to say about it. Hold my flea brew. Literally hold my flea brew, because I need the Volt Vessel and Snare Setter for this segment. You know what's next to Savage Beastfly? I actually don't. Well, I know what's next to Savage Beastfly, but I don't know what you're referring to in particular. Because that feels like a, Umama in the Coral Tower type joke setup. A memory locket. Oh. No, we don't need that one. There's a faster one to get. Oh, come on. Gotta poke at that one. Go a little to the right. Look at that. Nice. Guys, look, they brought a baby friend. Okay, that was insane. Alright, well, how's that? How's that? Damn! Lock in. No, dude! Fuck. I'm washed. God damn it. This shit is so annoying. I don't know why I got worse at this skip when running all bosses. It makes no sense. That's okay. We just do a quick quit out here. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's annoying to mess up stuff that... Are you fucking serious, bro? We only have 5. It's so annoying to mess up stuff that you've already done like 1,000 times. I don't know why I'm like this. God damn it. Profoundly annoying. I'm gonna run out of shell shards, bro. I was like so much higher. Should have practiced. Dude, listen, this is literally my most practiced segment. I'm sorry, where's my last tool, bro? Shouldn't I have 2 here? Am I really out of shards? Oh, fucked up. No. Alright, we're doing the bullshit instead. That's so unfortunate, man. I mean, this is not that much slower, but it is annoying to have to go for this one instead. Are you fucking serious? Can I stop throwing, man? Could I stop throwing? Please. Little guy, I need your help. I need you to go further up. Further up. I need you to have some upwards momentum. There you go. This is it. I think I'm supposed to pogo it on the second one. That would be faster. And more consistent. Alright, we'll tank it. We'll tank it. We're getting a PB today, alright? Despite everything. This is kind of funny. You think this is funny? This is all some kind of joke to you? That's not funny. This is what happens when you get you mix a speedrunner with a Twitch chat that doesn't believe in him. This soundtrack is so good, by the way. Random Hollow Knight nerd moment. What's the purpose of going up that way? Otherwise, we're trapped in Hunter's March. We have a bench stuck there. We might have a shell shard problem though, man. I mean, I'll just buy another. We'll buy another shard bundle, I think. What patch is this run on? I'm doing it on 10.28.891. Same one as True Ending. Wawa Beach Shard? I don't think it's faster. I think just buying 2 is faster. We have the rosaries at the end of the run anyway. How many deaths are we at? Too many to count. It's actually like a disaster. Ooh, the 5 cloaks. The legendary 5 cloaks. You believe you still got it? I'm gonna PB. The question is if Civ beats record before I do, you know? We don't know. Oh my god. He's throwing! Now that's a better pattern. And thank you. Hit that one. We'll go over here. I am gonna need you, I think. Just like a couple more. Yep. The vibe count goes crazy, chat. Okay, that was awesome. That's just the movement I needed. Yeah. That's what it's all about. Get the locket. We aren't getting world record? Yeah, we are. Lock in. I got the locket. Now we can lock in, chat. Oh my god. It's gonna be interesting to compare the routes, though. I think that part of it is really exciting. There's something in that wall. That's Frat. That's everyone's favorite NPC, right, chat? No? What do you mean that's not your favorite NPC? My cat believes in blue for real. See, that's what I needed, chat. Now we're gonna lock in. I've got their cat on my side. Everything is gonna turn around now. Of course, cats are stupid. Holy shit. That's pretty funny though. Of course, the cat is a Louis R believer. They're stupid. That's great. That's really funny. Ooh, look at this roach gut pickup though. It's pretty good. Hit him with one of these. Thank you. Oh, it's okay. We heal. And now we lock in. Don't jump. Thank you. Lock in, guys. Lock in. Lock in. Where's my jump input? Hey! Pretty good. And now we go down. Excuse me. Thank you. Look at that. Actually, good segment for once. Can you believe it, chat? Christmas only a week away. Sea of Sorrow only a week away. Oh my god. I'm so excited about this information. Ooh, we're schmoving. Facts, I'm literally from the future. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I actually did this well for once. That was so fast. Hold on, is he locking in? What's happening, man? Gold, all aboard the gold train? Guys? Something's happening. My vote might not be washed. At least not entirely. We're doing it, chat. What are we doing? I don't quite know yet. But something. Yay! Do I have enough silk already? I think I do. Send it. Dude, the lag spike! Are you fucking serious? I don't have enough snares. What the fuck? Why did it lag? That's so bullshit. What do I do about that? Alright guys, we're gonna slight reroute. Genuinely in this category, this is not a run killer. I'm gonna go fight Groll. Fuck you, please don't kill me. I'm deadass we're gonna break the route. I'm gonna go fight Groll. This is gonna be the most scuffed comparison of all time. Oh, it's just this way. Can I sneak some of that? Thanks. Don't do it. Thanks. This is winnable, guys. Actually hilarious if this ends up being like still a PB. Okay, I have filament but no injector band. That's all I need to remember. Survive is gauntlet. My splits are gonna look really weird. Well, that was nice. But like theoretically, we have the exact same damage output now as we would later anyway. So I don't think there's really that big of a difference. Maybe this is gonna be faster down the line anyway. Oh my god. Thanks. Lock in, guys. It's the most scuffed all bosses run of all time. It's just, oh fuck. I was gonna say don't get mucked, don't get hit. Oh. Looks like we failed on one department. Alright. No, don't do random guy bullshit. This is phase change? At least when you're mucked, there's no consequence to getting mucked again. Oh, I think I missed him there. No, don't do some bullshit. Come over here. He's almost dead. Oh, you're dead here. Thanks. Alright, well, cool. This is cool, chat. This is actually a category where you can fail the scroll skip and survive the run. We adapt and we overcome, chat. That's right. Plus 5 minutes? Yeah, but like, you aren't reading the number correctly. This is time loss that we're gonna save the time that it took to do Growl later. So this is not as cooked at all. Like, we're obviously gonna lose time because we had to do the long run around. But it's genuinely not that bad. Well, it is, but it's not that bad. The splits are gonna be completely fucked though. Now you can see whether it's faster. Yeah, but it won't really work because like now we're gonna include the time that it took me to fail the skip, so it's not really an accurate comparison between the two. Thank you, Morwing. Oh my god. Literally not even fighting this enemy. I just wanted to hit him once or twice for Evo, bro. Now I'm gonna need to farm Silk. 3, thank you. What? Dude, I got no wind. It's because I failed the other Volt Vessel skip, I just didn't have enough snares. Because I hadn't opened my shard bundles yet. That was the mistake. Oh my god, you're so obnoxious. Alright, oh, I should have equipped Injector Band here. I forgot about that. That's a very preventable mistake. Woo! How many hits for Evo right now? I think I'm at 3. 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Lock in, guys. Nice. Alright, let's turn this around. Let's turn this abysmal run around and somehow end up ahead. We got this. We can lock in. Dodge that somehow. No, my Evo. Oh, we lost it. We lost it. That's okay. We got most of that, though. Okay, I did want to sneak another hit there. Felt a bit too brave for... There you go. Solid. I did have a spear, too. I did have a spear at that. Solid, solid. Oh, we can quit out. We're making, chat, slowly but steadily, we're gonna make a comeback here. Trust me. Here's the order of affairs. We go left here. We open 2 shell shard bundles. And one of those. Just to make sure we have enough. Oh yeah, and we do it this way, right. We quit out from Morwing. Lock in. Oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing against this wall? That's so awkward! What is this wall? What is that? Dude, I gotta do some any percent practice. It's like, what do you mean I don't know how to fight Morwing? Thank you. Can you not cheese him on the wall? You can, but that's an AI break. That's technically not allowed in the run. Do you play on a set FPS limit? I think I play on 144. I'm pretty sure. Doesn't really matter that much for Silksong, I don't think. Hello, new. Why is he called more wing when he has the normal amount of 2 wings? That's very true. You're asking the right questions. Nushlanu! What does my average comparison look like? It's empty. Why is it empty, bro? He has more wings than I do. Oh, that must be why. That makes sense. Never doubt Team Cherry, dude. You can always find an explanation for the naming conventions. He does have more wings than I do as well. Oh my god. Saved! Don't worry, guys. Crisis averted. I'm trying to get my friend to watch the stream. Wish me luck. What's your friend's favorite thing? I'll help out. You can be like, oh my god, he's literally talking about your favorite thing. Why are the times dying? I think people don't really subscribe to newspapers as much as they used to. So that would be my first guess. Their favorite thing is Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Fuck! Shit. No! What do I do? That's a tough one. Don't. Oh. Be a great place for a heal. Be a really, really great place for a heal. At Tiny Chefs. Silk for a heal, please. We healing tonight, King? Lock in. Whoa! That one's really hard to dodge if you're at a normal position against a boss. And then sometimes you get patterns like this where it's literally you just stand there. Didn't I die here in PB? Or like right after? We have the possibility to make a big comeback here, chat, in a big way. I swapped back to PB comparison, by the way. I'll just embrace the time loss for a second. We have already fought Grohl ahead of schedule though, so don't worry. We're not as far behind as it looks at all. Lock in. And then we go to Chakra. Okay, Chakra. Chat, don't worry. I'll have a go at Mist. Do I have enough rosaries already? I do. Chakra seen Sinners. Does she like it? Yeah, I heard she thought it was very good. She gave it a 4 stars and a heart on Letterboxd. I cast Phantom Fane. Kojima, is that you? If only Chakra had a buy all option. It would actually be worth it to route rosaries for the map and the other stuff if she had an all purchase all option. Even though you'd spend like 300 more rosaries. I mean, your average player is not going to be buying all of the maps in one go. Like that. So I think there's a good reason there isn't a buy all map button. Even though, you know, as a speedrunner, you might be like, oh my god, that would be so peak. Alright, let's do a good miss, chat. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. This is... we're at the halfway point of the run. This is where we start making moves. Alright? Up. Is that left? That's down. Dude, that one is... Oh, this one has 2 lefts. That's so fucked up. Okay, this is good unless you go upwards. Please. Fuck you. Is that straight up? Oh my god! I was... This is why you never juggle the damn vertical room. Fuck you, bro. That's so evil. Well, now we can just drop. There you go. Oh my god. Yeah, can we have Silksong in the mist, please? Get subdued. Oh my god. Where are we going? Up. Up, dog. What's up, dog? And this is a 1 right. This works perfectly. Alright, not too shabby. Not too shabby, chat. Perfectly okay. I think this might even be gold. Yep, nice. And now check this out. This one I'm at least hitting. Yeah! Unk's not washed, chat. Good movement. Alright. I'm telling you, this is where we start to take it back, chat. This is where we start making a move. Lock in. That was a great segment. No comments about that. Oh. Don't do it, Phantom. I'm giving up, chat. Not today. I don't know what it is about the all bosses runs. It feels a little weird to be running this category. At least the last 2 days have been like kind of cooked in a way. I don't really know what it is. I don't know if I'm not in the vibe. I don't know what the issue is. I think I do just need more practice, but I haven't really had the motivation, honestly. It feels weird. Is this category dead? It's not dead. It's so alive. Like it's easier than it would ever be to get like a sick time in this category, because you know there aren't many runners and we're at a point of I don't know. Maybe I'm pressuring myself too much. Burnout is a thing? It is a thing. I know, right? Maybe it's that. Maybe we should do some challenge runs or something, chat. Something more chill. Play some modded Silksong the next couple of days. I don't know. That would be fun. I'm gonna send you to Civ, chat. It looks like he's at Coral Tower right now. It looks like he's on pace to probably shatter All Bosses world record. He's doing a really cool route where he does Sawtooth Circlet. And he's kind of gaming it up right now. I don't know how good his pace is at the moment. But I'm going to send you all over there, and I hope you all have fun over at his stream. I don't know, I'll do some more practice. We'll see how I feel about All Bosses. Maybe I'll start learning the other route. Maybe that's the secret. Anyway, take care, everyone. Have a nice rest of your evening. Enjoy Civ's stream. I'll see you all later. Bye!